Annexation must be stopped. Bernie Sanders addresses crowd at joint Tel Aviv rally.
This post received a score of 40,000, with an upvote ratio of 86%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sanders and Israel, Palestine in the same post. Oh man, this is going to be a shit show thread.
I'm making popcorn, want some?
Popcorn, 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 popcorn.
Thanks man. One for each.
Communist.
Socialist. Democratic Socialist. Socialist Democrat.
Happy Cake Day.
Thanks.
Somebody should get him to run for president. He seems like a perfect candidate for the Democrats this year.
It honestly pisses me off that the country doesn't realize he is the exact president we need. He helps so much.
If everyone who has protested had voted in the primary, I have almost no doubt that Bernie would have gotten the nomination.
Who would have thought that having the primary in a business day where you have to wait hours in a line to vote would prevent workers from participating? Elections in the U.S. are a joke.
The fact that elections in the US aren't organized on a Sunday really still baffles me. It's just so hilariously obvious how corrupt it is.
In Canada it's on a weekday, however I have never stood in a lineup longer than 2 minutes to vote, never had to drive more than 2 minutes away literally to my ballot station, and mail-in voting is always a thing. Also we use paper ballots and cardboard ballot boxes because why complicate it all with hackable machines?
Yup. Enjoyable experience overall.
Bernie's Jewish and is speaking out against American-backed Israeli aggression against Palestine. Just goes to show he has moral character and integrity. It's a pleasant change from the institutionalized corruption typically exhibited by politicians.
I'm just waiting for all the hack writers to call him anti-Semitic.
Not to mention the considerable number of non-Jewish Redditors who will spend inordinate amounts of energy debating Bernie's Jewishness.
And then turn around and say he's part of the Jewish cabal because he made money off of his book.
Most Israelis want a two-state solution. Unfortunately, the government made a pact with the right-wing parties to win the election who are not for a two-state solution. It's a shit show overall, politically, in Israel. Edit, rip inbox lol.
As someone who is not closely following, how come the right wing seems to always win if most Israelis do not agree with their policies? Or is it the case that they agree with most policies except when it comes to dealing with the Palestinians? Edit, thanks all for the replies, that gave me a good overview.
A lot of people hit it on the nose, but there's another important part: the Arabs, centrists, and leftists don't get along. They could easily form a coalition but can't. The right gets less votes but forms a coalition because the center-right don't give a shit pairing with the far-right. The reason the last 12 months have been failed elections is the right is now fragmented too.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.